here. Okay, so it looks like it's damn good against Bo3. It's Bob's hero too that he's going to be playing. So Standing is going to be taking. It could be exciting.
The OC haven't researched quite nearly. But if you're making TA last week,
You may now select your heroes.
But Toto has the Invoke on the side up. Alright, boys.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough with a stand-in last minute. It's very tough. Not gonna lie, man.
Yeah, and that's why we have you here, to tell the truth, isn't it? Winter, he does not cut the truth. No, especially on such a key hero or a key position like the mid lane. I mean, you see last pick TNC for the TA, and you go, oh, Armel's gonna carry them to a victory. No, Armel's not playing today. It's gonna be Bob. You said he was on Vice Esports, or maybe the Goodfellows earlier, correct?
Yes, Vice. He's from Vice.
Yeah.
Another Pinoy team.
Another Pinoy team. So, called up a few others. So at least that makes the communication a lot easier, right?
Yeah, at least everyone's speaking. Hey, wait, they're speaking because they're March and KP.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Well, see, maybe
no pressure.
No pressure, Bob.
Just need to do what Armel does in the game.
Yeah, just play like Armel plays TA. It's really not that hard. Anyone could do it.
Nah, they're probably just gonna tell him, just do you.
Just do you. Yeah, I mean, luckily it's gonna be the PA, right? The real win condition is gonna be on the Faceless Void.
How many times have we seen?
Throwback to 2006, but Tim's is ready for this one. I don't think they're gonna catch him during this. No, here comes the boom, and here comes all of them actually at once. He did actually take Snowball level 1, and yeah, he can Snowball to save a little bit of time for himself. Who's the Snowball on? So many heroes. Where will it go? But it's gonna be eventually first blood for Makoto as the entire boom roster commit for the kill.
That's like sometimes your brain fart moment. You think you're in the jungle. There's camps for you to snowball. Wait, it's 1 minute gank. There's no creeps for me to snowball.
Nope. That's just he's on autopilot, right?
Yeah.
He's on autopilot. Oh, don't worry, guys. He'll snowball. Snowball what, huh?
No, you're basically screwed in the lane.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal, actually. That is pretty brutal because now you don't have tag team or the ice shard.
The battle
So that's going to make this Invoker's game a little bit easier.
You have to pull. You just pull the first wave, get your level 2.
It's going to be a nice split
Wow,
for runes here.
first
Wow, yeah, first hit
hit
bash.
bash.
Seems about right for Gabby. That's going to be a blessed game for him as we get a
He
quick
already
pause.
skilled Infernal Blade at level 1. So because the Devour is actually trash at level 1 right now. So
In the side lanes.
Yeah.
In the side lane specifically, right? Because you need that second level. They've nerfed the regen only by 1, you might say, but it went from 2 to 1, which is pretty ridiculous. Yeah. So you definitely might see a few more points played than before. But yeah, it makes a lot of
You
sense.
think so?
Yeah.
I think you still start. You start maybe with 1 point in Infernal Blade,
It's
but
so
you
bad,
still want
though.
Devour. At
It's
least
so
level
bad.
2.
I feel like the Valve wants to change. Want to change how the Doom is typically played, at least in the side lanes. I think.
Then what? You max Scorch and Blade, and you don't point in Devour.
I think you save the 1 skill point in Devour. You just have to buy a lot more regen.
1-3-1.
Or you can just eat. You can play like old Doom. No, but you need more
Yeah,
points in Devour.
maybe on the
for that.
side lanes, I think this is viable.
Yeah, I mean, especially damage over time, right, against a Faceless Void. I mean, specifically this, right, is particularly strong.
Richie, you're onto something.
Knows, right?
So smart.
I'm starting to make sense here. We'll see, though. Bob in the middle lane. Let's see how he settles. He's been called in pretty last minute as well as Makoto will hit him with the cold snap. Bob, gotta give him a round of applause for that one, of course. He knows how to play this mid lane
didn't we
matchup.
see that in game when Moon was playing the Evo?
We did, yeah, we did. So I wonder how similar the builds will be seen here on this Crosswex Invoker. Dan and the boys were quite a big fan of it, and I have to concur here, especially against, well, honestly, now that they haven't taken Snowball, or they did take Snowball level 1, it's going to be harder to gank this
He's
guy.
already pulling the wave anyway. I think he has level 2 on the top.
He needs it. He needs it so badly, because otherwise there's no kill potential in this lane. KP already getting quite harassed out by the Phoenix Sven lane. Fine.
Overall, there's a Void is gonna be. I think the Void's gonna be okay. The Doom right now, since the laning phase has been built a lot for Doom, and mid lane's gonna be. Usually, you would say a TA favorite matchup against Invoker because you can last hit better, a lot better than Invoker.
Invoker, though, he's not going to be at too much risk of a death. Crosswex, he's going to have plenty of regen. You can see 19.8 regen orb. So
I mean, look at the CS.
it's not close though.
This is insane for the Invoker.
I mean, do you typically see? I mean, I went to TI once as a. But you would always see when the players get in the booth, the mid players especially, always warming up to CS practice, right? Do you think maybe, Bob, you just didn't have time to warm up here? Maybe a little bit rusty, call them in at the 11th hour? Because he's not having a fun time here. 8-1, it's not too bad. Let's not be ridiculous, right? But he's a wave behind 2 minutes in.
This is bad because you're supposed to bully the Invoker at the first, especially a Crosswex Invoker in the first couple of that's when his damage difference with you is huge, you know?
Yeah.
Like the
yeah.
more levels he gets, he can start to use Tornado and everything. But you should still have the advantage when you have more points in the refraction. So this is, I think this is like very strange that the Invoker is ahead in terms of CS this early.
It's not too strange and think about it to see Makoto win some matchups he probably shouldn't be, right? He excels under these scenarios.
Yeah,
when
this
he
is
needs
just
to play well.
personal skill, you know, pure personal.
And there we go. Dreamer's always getting them with the wow. There we go. As actually the refraction will be burned. That's going to be most mana. No break here though, so still Bob continues that splash damage in. Good positioning here. Very good positioning. Wow. Nearly getting the kill on the Makoto. Again, it's just so difficult. That's that regen coming into play. That insane regen. Classic Jordan Invoker doesn't have the same amount of regen there as Gabby now, but might have overextended. They have the Venomous Gale. He's menacingly crawling towards March, but that move slow is just way too weak for him to actually make a serious effort. 4-minute rune time is your favorite.
Oh, my favorite is the Actually, you're right.
Yeah, I know you.
I wanted to say catapult wave.
No. It's the 4-minute rune because of the implications that one has here. And we'll see. So far, no one actually making a move towards mid.
Nobody has a bottle, right? I don't know.
No, actually, no one has a bottle, so we don't really care about this one. It's not actually that important in this game. Fair enough.
But still, like if someone gets like a regen or a DD,
No one cares about that one.
no one cares about. Oh, do you mean the illusion?
No.
Unless you have a bottle.
Unless you have a bottle, then you only care for the rebuild. Bob might even just deny it or maybe send it.
Illusion.
Let's see what's
Stack,
it.
Radiant's
it's
top
stack,
tower
man.
is under
Yeah, okay,
attack.
there we go, and that's why I'm not a pro player, right? Like that right there, that's the reason. Among many other ones, I'm sure. But so far, pretty quiet start here. Of course, besides that smoke gank at level 0 or minute 0 kill. See, they're looking for a bash. Gabby got one primed. There we go.
Stand in the
Locked
creep wave,
and
March.
loaded. He's gonna get the kill. March over in the creep wave is gonna live.
To oppose.
Listen, he heeded the advice. Gonna get 2 kills for free. Oh, he just
wait,
fed.
what?
It's
He
okay.
just fed?
Yeah, March, he's just.
I think it's fine. He wants to die and beat the career.
He's got barely. Yeah, he doesn't want to use the clarity yet. He wants to come back, be the courier, like you said. Come back, full HP regen. You got all your spells.
Three
you're good to
runes
go.
for radiant.
Time is money.
You got 3 runes.
Appears to be that way. Look at how deep that Boom Esports Observer Ward is, right there. Interesting one. They must have dropped that
Against
minute
a
0.
No, against a TA. They want to see the ancient.
They want to keep an eye on the stacks. There's the core.
How is the Invoker still winning?
I mean, they've called a March over. March recognizes something's not right here in the mid lane, and they will rotate one over. But Hyde, he's got an idea of what's going on. Show himself in the mid lane, let it be known. It's not all that bad here. So this is going to free up some space for the Doom, though. Unless we get incredibly lucky, as well, not for long, as March will be rotating back. They might try and make a play. Oh, maybe? No.
Nah, they have to deal with the catapult wave first, then maybe you'll see the cross-waxing Invoker making a move. Make a move.
No.
And Void can only make a move when you have ulti. It's gonna be quite passive until you have the Spirit Rune. No one still has a bottle, right? Yeah, nobody's gonna get a bottle in this matchup. But,
No.
Tia is gonna use the refraction to help him farm. Invoker's gonna start to consider rotating. He has Earn and Boots completed.
Needs to get those first 2 charges as well. So, wow! A lot of stacks for Boom, but they have been scouted by TNC. There's a Radiant Observer.
Yeah, he could
ward.
come top to secure the stacks for the Sven. Bot lane is difficult to kill unless Doom has ulti.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, top lane is going to be where it's at for now. KP level 5 here already, actually.
Someone's TPing. Oh no, it's Clockwork.
Show 3 heroes top lane then. And a lot of Doom to continue to get a little bit aggressive bottom. They will surprise top lane as gets cute. They go for the kill now. Dream themselves starting to humble the Storm Hammer. Here comes the Boom. 3 of them this time. And again, KP, or rather Tim's in a really bad spot. They get that final little cleave damage, but it's going to be Hyde actually securing the kill with the rocket flare. Keep getting ran down by KP though. Still the shield keeping alive, hiding behind the creep wave. Another Storm Hammer. The Dissemblate is going to be a defensive one, and Hyde's not going to be able to catch up.
Yeah, good moves there by Hyde. Getting that 1 kill. Gonna free up some space, and is that Soul
That was
Kill?
a Doom.
The Doom, right?
That was the Doom, yeah. We'll keep our eyes top lane for now. They basically just got doomed and ran down, so instead Bob's gonna rotate top lane as well. Hyde, it is gonna be ticked down. I thought I heard a Sven pop ulti, and he did. Dream himself trying to finish farming the stack. Unfortunately, he didn't get 2 of the big creeps there, so he's gonna be missing out on a little bit of that efficiency. But he's got plenty of other stacks in the jungle.
Yeah, and Invoker's here to wait. Well, he's gonna wait for. Oh, they're gonna try. They might try for.
They're also
killing.
contesting the stacks here as well in that Boom Esports rather jungle. As Bob at least is gonna be trying to steal experience. They're gonna be splitting some of these, and he's got to back off.
Dire's
It's not
top
the end of the
tower
world.
is under attack.
For 2 stacks here, 2 stacks there.
2 stacks here, 2 stacks there, another few stacks
wow.
though. It's kind of a big deal. I mean,
Yeah, it's a big deal.
I know what
I
you're
lied.
saying, but the Sven, he's losing a lot of money here, and that is not going to be a big fan. But great job, great ward placement early on from TNC, and a nicely timed rotation out from Bob and Tim to make it possible.
Yeah, you don't see it often. A TA is moving.
Yeah, exactly. Makes sense, of course, given the draft, but already we see 8 stacks have been stolen. All your stacks are belong to me. Hyde, waiting out the snowball. Battery belt still lasting a few more seconds. Ooh,
My own charge.
nice job
Nice.
there. Yep. Good job on the ice shards. We'll boot him off to safety. Makoto, yeah, he's still looking for this first urn charge, but it
Dyer's
looks
middle
like
tower is
now he's
under
gonna,
attack.
whatever, let's buy Midas.
But so you see right now what TNC is doing. Heading to the jungle, they are vacating the lane for the banner.
Radiant's bottom tower
Claim
is
some
under attack.
EXP. Void has Chronosphere, so he's also looking to. He's moving towards the mid lane.
But they don't have good damage in Necrono,
No,
though, is
they
the
don't.
problem.
Yeah, they don't.
Faceless Void, he usually needs a partner or something.
When was level 6?
Something like, yeah, but that's damage over time, right? Which could lead a kill after Chrono. But you're always a
Radiant's
little bit
bottom
scared
tower
of
is
the
under
follow-up,
attack.
right? Because, I mean, you Chrono, what, 3 seconds? And there's already TPs coming to the new. It's always something to keep in mind. That's why you always see something like Alina or Allion sometimes. The Snapfire more competitively as well. You'll see it paired with, or even the Phoenix. Our panel mentioned that the Phoenix possibly the denied thing as well. They have found the TA now. They're going to invade her little gold mine area. Mana completely burned, life as well. As there goes Kesky with the Sunray, just to be able to secure that kill, but it's going to be another kill
Dyer's
for
middle
Kai.
tower
Yeah,
is under
that's
attack.
very, very crucial.
Radiant's
Oh, another Doom bottom, by the
is
way.
under
Yeah, the
attack.
past TP here to claim the XP wasn't really able to do much here. It's okay at Doom for support, not the end of the world, but March trying to steal a boundary here.
And again, March, he's continuing to scout stacks, just the intel all around the map. He should be able to actually snag the bounty, so it should be 3
Radiant's
here
middle
for
tower is
TNC
under
yet
attack.
again. They will also pick up the kill onto Kesky.
would it be 4?
It might be 4. There's no hookshot. Heisman is level 4 here, actually. Well, the haste rune out from Makoto is going to be FBZ, and now, I mean, it's only
my own charge.
Oh, my iron charge! Yeah, now Makoto's good to go. It's got now 2 in its pocket. A laptop in his back pocket.
Dyer's top tower is under
This should
attack.
be the tier 1 push down though. They might not
Yeah.
even need the cart. But that's fine. You already see it. Yep, getting to work.
Radiant's
Curb Observer
bottom
already
tower
knows.
is
KP
under attack.
getting the job done top lane
Dyer's
in
structures
response.
are fortified.
Both teams are just doing the exact
Dyer's
same
top
thing,
tower
but TNC
is
is
under
a little
attack.
slower to get the tower, and they're gonna try to defend here with the Phoenix. He's level 5.
Level 5, yeah. Gabby's gonna pop the Chrono. He accidentally catches the Void Spirit, but he's like, that's okay, brother. I don't need you, actually. Because they did manage to stop the Icarus dive in its tracks.
Not for support.
Oh, wow. Big rotation out if they don't want Dream Cell to go down here. FTG does not have to do, but he does have the face boost and the drums. He's going to use both of them now just to get right in front of Tim's. Right-click him down. Port. Looks like they decide against defending that tier 1
Yeah.
top. Okay.
Like for
Dyer's
Boom, they're
top
gonna try to
tower
farm
is
until they
fortified.
have level 6 on. I guess the other support got them.
Those are the stats.
They need the level 6 on the Phoenix. They need the Doom to be ready again before they fight.
Yes, indeed. Mask of Madness now for Dreamcell, so he's going to be recovering here. Great job to control there on actually the damage. You can see he's not wasting any of those auto attacks, being as
Yeah.
efficient as possible.
He's actually gonna go blink first on the.
Seems like it, right?
This is the kind of game where he needs to get a blink and fight early.
I think so. I think Wildest Fen is a bit weaker. He's only got a Mask of Madness. Yes, he's got a little bit of lifesteal, but your team is quite strong here. March with the ulti. You got a Tusk that you just kite out the Sven very well. Doom, whenever it's on cooldown, I think you're
Yeah,
going
but
to be going.
like you said, they don't have really the best follow-up for Chrono. And do you actually want to fight right now when you're against Egg, Doom?
I don't think you need Chrono. I think you keep Gabby out of these fights and just let him farm, do his thing.
Try to go for the Invoker.
Try and go for a few pickoffs here. We haven't yet decided because we don't yet have the Blink Dagger, but
He already has the blink there.
oh, okay, never mind. I lied. So yeah, I mean it's pretty close here in terms of net worth. 1K lead for Boom Esports. They have 3 cores consecutively in the top 3, but that's going to be changing by the second. Statistic.
Invoker's going for.
Okay.
We saw who was it that went Midas? When after
Was
Earn,
Moon.
yeah, after Earn he actually went Midas.
He went Midas, and then he went back for actually Medallion Solar Crest.
Yeah, and then he was going back for Exalt too after that. Like a hybrid build.
Yeah, I think it's quite normal after you max. I think you max the Wex or the Quas, and then you look more big sword after that. So obviously the Midas pairing nicely with that. Tim's snowball dodge here. High rotation round, but in the trees, Bob. This could be a great win for you. Instead, he's just gonna walk on up and get pushed back by the Cogs. Not once, but also twice. KP wants to do it as well. Looks so fun. Why not? So they eventually will get the kill onto the Clockwork, however. So really got what they came for.
Yeah, but it was also like 3 heroes for Radiant making that move, you know, and Dire just using 2, and the Sven is like farming stacks, he's happy. Yasha, Master Magnus going for the
Definitely, but Gabby's doing the same, and the TA wants to get involved.
But it's
in kills.
better for the Sven because you cleave and you farm faster than the Void.
Yes, very
The Void wants to accelerate by getting at least a kill, you know, with the Chrono. And wow, that was it a solo? Oh, it was not a solo kill.
Oh wow, yeah, Bob, the kill there, barely even caught that one.
Yeah, so right now they have the egg, they have everything up, they just have to wait for
Radiant's middle
Mikoto
tower
to be
is
alive
under
in 15
attack.
seconds before they look to
Dire's
get something
bottom
done here.
tower is under attack.
Oh,
no, he was hitting the tower alone.
TPs are coming in. They still have the ice shards at the ready, blocking them in. KP and company from behind as well will complete 5 heroes, make that 4 rather into the mid lane, secure the kill on a Dream Cell.
Way too greedy, way too greedy.
I mean, they're not even that far away either, unfortunately. I mean, you last saw them in your
There's
triangle.
no way you can hit the tower like this.
TNC, smart of them to recognize that and immediately punish that. A little bit of aggression.
Dire's top
Paying
tower
the price
is
for
under
it, and
attack.
right now 15-minute rune coming up. Sven might be late for the party here, but the tier 1 is the more important prize here for the Radiant team.
Do, but we also have all the ultis up here for Boom. They could be looking like. Oh, wow! The Doom dropped onto not Armel, but Bob. Supernova on top of that. And with the cold snap, they are absolutely going nowhere. Bob is now dead. A great hook shot into the cog pushback. Do we have any more stuns for KP? We do not. He just run for the root. High ground for the root. And March, he's going to get caught. He's going to drop the ulti. Maybe they want to follow this up. There's not really anyone too nearby, though, so I think he's just trying to waste a bit more time. Force the supports back to the fountain to heal up.
Yeah, time to fight. No egg, no doom. This is when try to. Don't think they can get a Roche. They don't have a Deso.
No, they don't have a
So
Deso yet.
they need to try to finish the tier 1
Radiant
mid
are scanning.
and then see how they play the game from there.
Yeah, so Sven, Dreamcell, not involved in those kills either. He continues to just farm at his accelerated rate because he's a Sven, but might have done him a bit well to just TP in and maybe at least get some experience, try and get some circles there. Wouldn't have really taken too much off his efficiency, but he decides against it. He said he's creeps. KP with the scepter.
Wow,
and
he's
goes
just
for the
running
setup.
into enemy territory.
He is, and he's actually scouted by a ward, but he's not scared of him.
You know,
With the
if
hook
there's
shot
no
available.
Doom, how are they realistically?
Yeah, they do lack the lockdown, even with the
Dire's
He's a very slippery hero.
a little bit of a dust of
Dire's
appearance.
middle
Why not? I think Makoto is nearby, but KB continuing to zone them out. He's gonna catch Hyde. Now Bo is 1/8 the remnant. Good damage here. Hyde still holding on to that hook shot as well. Might he go for it?
Under attack.
Think so. Gabby. And there to chrono that little bird. Eat some fried chicken.
Radiant's bottom tower
Lunch,
is under
but
attack.
he's gonna decide against it. Back up. Continue to farm.
Yeah, they're under vision right now. Dire should be thinking about going on this. Coming up cooldown soon.
Hook shot. Yeah, it's gonna catch the Void Spirit. A nice follow-up song with the hook stop, but the damage still not there. The Infernal Blade to keep her top high, trying to secure the kill. Dream himself. He's gonna be retreating back to the low ground, as will now Dom. Oh, the DD. Yeah,
that's
that,
DD.
wow, the hook. Okay, nice shot there, Makoto. That was a pretty good Sunstrike. That's the second one we've seen today.
Now they know there's a ward there.
Yes, they do. They will know there's a ward there. It's getting pinged out already. Marshall's like, okay, I'm on it.
Rush for them. Tag team plus TA.
Dire are scanning.
It's not too difficult overall. It is going to be the Master Band and still here
As he falls into the
well.
ring.
He's opted against the Midas. Just casual Sunstrike for the vision, but man, that's tough. Boom Esports looking like they could potentially take a fight there, but they're all going to be respawning a bit too far away and cannot get into the pit in time.
Well, we see a Veil here on March.
Marsh likes going for the Veil. He really
He is
does.
rich.
Well, I mean, Veil's actually not that expensive. You look at his net worth.
Yeah, but look at his level. He's still rich.
Yeah, I mean, compared to position 5, yeah, I guess. But I mean, it's not like all that crazy. It's nothing to write home about. Probably across the line here a little bit will be the Tusk, but that's okay.
But it's okay. It's a support. He's an expendable hero.
Exactly, and now who's looking mid lane? It's going to be off lane. Void shoot. More actually. Bob has
Where's his backup?
out. He does have backup there with Marsh. Bob in the ulti. There's going to be the Supernova. Dream himself looking for the stun. The hook shot actually will connect onto Bob as Marsh will continue to get right click down. There's going to be some more damage. Bob will get stunned up, and that's going to be Aegis now down. Hyde. Does he have the cogs already? A little bit early there on the meatball, but it's not going to matter all that much as the Doom still will get dropped regardless. Icarus dive forward into some Fire Spirits here potentially. Gabby though, threatening for the Chrono. A nice 2-man stun there, setting up for Dream himself. He's going to pop the ulti, looking to fight the silence as well. Open from Makoto. Can they possibly get this kill? The damage coming through, and the cop pushback will secure it. On to Gabby. They force out Bob with the Doom and pick off the cores. Nice control from Boom Esports there. That was beautiful.
Yeah, a bit of a disaster there for TNC when they tried to play aggressive when was it the Tusk was the initial hero that got picked off in the lane, and Bob was still staying around. It's hard, you know, you have a stand-in, sometimes you want to back, but communication is slow.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when, like you said, it might be across a few different languages.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, March speaks great English, so it's not to say he's yelling at them in Korean. They're like, oh, I don't know what he's saying, you know. Not back on the MVP Phoenix days, but again, some of these things, especially when it's a last-minute stand-in, you don't get the time to practice.
Yeah.
And even I imagine one single scrimmage game can really help out quite a bit.
Yeah, it's tough, but it is what it is right now. They have to deal with it. They still have like good tools, you know, later in the game with the Chronosphere, the Vino Ultimate.
Yeah. Farm here is it's a bit scary though. It's an ominous sign maybe. We still have Bob leading, not by much though. Sven,
Yeah, he's still farm. He's still very farm considering everything.
Phoenix pushing the mid lane. That's me. See back up in 5. Oh, love to see it. Meteor Hammer build. Best item on Phoenix.
Second best item on Phoenix. Midas is the best.
under attack.
I remember when Radiant used to be built, even on support
Structures
Phoenix.
are
You'd go
fortified.
Midas Radiance and it was the greediest thing
Radiant
ever.
structures are
Yeah, I remember
fortified.
Kuroki built it one game against the PL.
Yeah, so good. So much damage. You
Radiant's
are the
bottom
sun. You walk around and people even look at you and turn up. Oh, hook shot. Beautifully catching one. It's the Sunstrike. The cog pushback actually messing that one up. Makoto already reporting 9 here, but it's not going to matter all that much. Oh, nice. Actually, snowball dodge out from the Supernova stun. Now Marsh is going to get silenced up. Cannot get the ulti off. No longer has the mana. He's going to need to back up a bit. Bob popping traps here, maybe allowing KB to jump in.
Nice poking and prodding.
Exactly. Just
No
a little
egg
bit.
right now.
A little bit of saber rattling. No egg, no Doom is going to be coming off of cooldown here quite shortly, I'd imagine. I don't suspect he used it. Okay, 14 seconds there.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
Put Richie to his place.
He did. Got that Blink Dagger ready to go as Oz here for sports. For that BKB first item on Faceless Void, maybe just the comfort to farm.
Okay.
Surprised he's not going for the full God King build. Echo Saber into the Sanjin Yasha.
He's not God King.
Manta. I know, we can't keep comparing everyone to him, but sometimes you look at that build and you go, oh, I might try that out.
I'll help you get his contact
Okay.
at the end of the game.
Thank you.
I'll tell him, oh, there's this caster, his name is Richie. He wants your signature. He wants you to
Please,
Steam so he
please.
can follow your games.
Please, I need to spectate all of your games. What else you're building on these? I mean, we almost saw that for Moon, right? Went for the Echo Saber.
I'll tell him you're his subject. He's your king.
Goodness gracious. Well, we'll see if he adds me back. I would not bet on it.
Good.
Maybe he's got a Twitter. You can follow me.
Right.
Time is money.
I'll make sure pass that on to him.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Doom. Oh, I forgot. Halberd now requires a 400 gold recipe.
Dire's top
There
tower
you go.
is under
Stop
attack.
buying Halbert,
Stop
guy.
buying Halberd. Doom says, no, absolutely not. I'm buying it regardless. It's a great item against range carries. Maybe if you make it dispellable, I'll stop buying it. Ice.
Yeah, what's the middle ground of this item? Either no one
It's-
buys it or everyone buys
Oh, that's going to be March next. Oh, okay, they hit him with the cog pushback, but at least this time they still connect onto the Sunstrike. It's a very weak Sunstrike. Whoa, that's the act already, actually, by Sven. Superman flying in. The ideal reveal, but it's one you'll take. Now the kill on the KP Hyde actually finding them there. Was it Doom? Must have been Doomed. Yep, got
Dire's
doomed up.
turret
Hidden kill
has
with
been
Rocket
killed.
Flare. Right, that's the last drums charges here for Doom. And
Time to refill the dump.
time to rebuy the drum. TP, support, TP mid, buy me more drums, drop me drums.
At least their important cores didn't die to Doom. Void still up, GA still up. Those are the heroes that are gonna be mattering more than the Void Spirit is.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be like a expendable hero here in this game. Like setup, like he's a setup hero with the heals.
You see an offlaner tank a spell that's pretty scary for you right now.
Yeah, especially like Doom, it's a big spell.
You're not too unpleased with that, especially if your carries are still farming, and that is the case. DD for FBZ, top 10 player in SCA. So it off quite nice. He's got some good farm, despite the hero being moderately nerfed on the Doom.
it's pretty significant because the laning phase was why Doom was hardly so strong.
It really only affects laning. I mean, the what's it called? The burn.
The scorch up is like
It's 1 second. It's like
a
70 less damage. Okay,
whatever.
that's fine. No one's concerned.
It's like I thought, I need to nerf Doom because everyone's thinking, I'll just nerf him a little bit.
Nerf him a little bit, not too much there. FPZ with a DD rune, he's still running from Tim's. He's gonna give him the walrus punch. Doom, he's gonna consider turning, but he's not gonna be fast enough to catch him. Or he doesn't want to get kited out. He knows that there's something there, so he blinks off into the trees and he's gonna be out of there. No vision on heroes, and he knows something's coming his way. Chronosphere off cooldown. It's dangerous right now.
He needs to build his own damage item for the chrono because, like you said, right, there's no really good follow-up for the chrono. I mean, the T can kind of right-click if you get the chrono in the right angle.
Yeah, but TA with the worst auto attack range in the game. Dragonlance. I mean, who knows? there could be a use for it.
When was the last time you seen a Dragonlance?
I think I saw Vice Esports build it. It was some SEA team that decided to build it up on TA.
On TA?
Yeah. Well, it's because they had a
Dire's
Viper, so
top
she had to have it. You have to. She counterpicked, of course. I mean, other than that, your attack range goes back down to 140, which is
middle tower
to
is
Stone
under
Age.
attack.
it's worse than literally
Dire's
all of the
top
melee
tower
heroes in
is
the
under
game. It's the worst
attack
auto
or
attack range by
scan.
far. Snipe-blades,
Dire's
I mean, that's
top
the reason you
tower
meant
is
Snipe-blades anyway, but
Radiant's
your
middle
June tower,
tower is
boom,
under
shot.
attack.
Yeah, they are going to connect one. Rune stolen hide, very upset. Hook shot, or rather, the ice shard. But the TA doomed up as well with the hook stomp. And that is a spicy meatball egg on the back lines here. KP will jump forward, but he's going to immediately be forced to jump on back as Marsh will be jumped by the Superman himself, Dreamacell. It's on strike to try and scout a few more heroes. It looks like they actually had perfect vision there onto one, but it's going to be KP able to escape in the end. Oh, D? FPZ? Oh, it's just a little late.
Yeah, it was bad that they... Because the banner, what was happening was the banner was taking the outpost and the TA was towards the right, you know. Remember what I tell you about like how you're positioning on the map? The supports needs to be more towards the right, so they are the ones that run into the smoke first.
I like this, the true SEA smoke. You kill 2 of our heroes, we're gonna smoke up and fight you immediately after.
We have chrono.
They do have chrono, but Winter, where's the damage in
The
a chrono?
true SEA smoke is you do this without chrono.
Where's the damage in a chrono? KP, do they have the detection? They do. That should set up with the 8th Remnant. Gabby might not even need the chrono for this one, to be honest. The Walrus Punch will do the trick. But the counter rotations from Boom. Oh, and Superman, you cannot run from me, KP. Dreamacell.
Who is running? Who is running?
Run away. Gabby pops the BKB. He's got the chrono. He's looking for it. The snowball is going to set it off onto one. But Kescu, he is standing just outside here of the chrono ring, looking for the meteor hammer. Here it comes. Winter, he catches 3, and Dreamacell now, he's gonna jump in with the Stormhammer, trying to turn this fight. There's the Chronosphere now. Kescu on the outside, doesn't actually have the Sunray, but the chrono damage is not enough. It's a great chrono, and eventually it's a damage done. Bob now trying to jump in with the damage, a snowball to nuke down Kescu, and after all of this, TNC, they're gonna get 4 heroes for their trouble.
Nice one, Rishi. Look at that meteor hammer.
Oh my
Baiting
God.
into that fight.
My bad, boys, my bad. What a beautiful meteor hammer, though. You can't deny that.
Dire's bottom tower is under
I
attack.
care about the results.
A 3-hero meteor.
I care about what happens.
We gotta
after.
get a replay of that instantly queued up. True moment of brilliance. Mercedes-Benz MVP. I'll plug this one all day, folks.
Stop overcompensating.
That was beautiful. Now, but I mean, what went wrong there? Just a great chrono. Makoto, he did take another death. That's something that went wrong in that fight. They, yeah, KP's gonna be able to snipe him. But just a great chrono from Gabby, wasn't it?
Yeah, and on top of that, they didn't have Doom.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Look at this. Just boom. Okay, that actually might have
Where was
been
the
FPZ.
damage? Where was the damage? And Invoker is dead. Yeah, there's no Invoker, no Doom. Nice.
Yeah, that's great. You
Nice
get,
meteor hammer, then what?
well,
Then what?
it might have been actually FBZ, you know. We might need to see that one again.
Yeah, blame everything but the
No.
FBZ.
FBZ,
It wasn't the meteor hammer.
Listen. FBZ might have actually gotten a triple man hoof stomp, or not hoof stomp, because he's not consume, send CK. Instead, he consumed the war stomp instead. But we're gonna chalk it up to the meteor hammer here. I would say. I think we can all agree on that one. No, yeah, but they start the fight off without the Invoker.
It was just a bad fight because Invoker died and you didn't have Doom. There was nothing to do with the meteor hammer.
No, nothing at all. No, nothing at all. We'll like to pivot off the meteor.
That's what you get when you work with the same for 2 weeks. Oh no, 1 week.
Next week it'll be 2. You're gonna be coaching your teams. They're like, Winter, we build meteor. No, never. Bad item.
Yeah, guys, listen to Richie. Mr. Garcia has a point.
That's me. Well, I'll see how it's going to go here. Wow, a full Guardian Groove's already on our Tusk is going to make him quite difficult to kill here, and he's able to tank up quite a lot.
Yeah, I like the sustain, you know, like when you're playing in Doom, you want all this like mag, hype. Wow, what's...
Don't worry about it. When,
Never am in the game.
don't worry about it.
No, okay, I'll worry about the meteor hammer.
Don't worry about this meteor. I think it's a great item. I don't think there's any...
Yeah, it's a good item. Like the stats nice, the regen's nice for
Yeah,
Phoenix.
yeah. I mean, obviously the real reason they lost the fight was starting the fight without an Invoker, no ultis available. What do you expect? Great SCA smoke
We're
out from
expecting
TNC.
a good connection. That's
they-
all we're expecting.
They get it, but there's no Sunray, there's no Groupstage Phoenix. All of his cooldowns are so long. It's quite dependent on the rebirth there.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game, if you are thinking about the game going on, I feel like you would consider playing the axe and the dagger against the clone.
Yeah, I could see that because that adds another
A save, because you don't have a save.
A save, yeah. And on the side of TNC, that adds another box to check.
We need to kill the bird.
We need to kill the bird, right? Not only because of the supernova, and by the way, Ags adds a few hits to that count, but also because he can just save someone.
So March, the annoying Venomancer.
He's gonna pop the smoke, but it's only FBZ smoke that's not. Bob could be in some trouble. Hyde, he did not have the vision actually. They will be able to look out just in time, so the hook count was available. Everyone trying to contest over Roche. Of course, Hyde, his clockwork got nerfed yet again. At the beginning of 7.26, they nerfed him from 10 to 8
It's
seconds.
worth. I think the talent exchange was nice. So now you have
Yes.
the 2 extra hit. The comp to extra hit is actually huge.
It's actually really good. We saw that to great effect, I believe, yesterday against the Lycan.
Oh,
And
poor
then-
Lycan.
But he was just trapped inside. Trapped against his clockwork. And then he overclocked and trapped him again. He's like, oh, congratulations, you got through the first layer. It's like playing a tower defense game, except you're the thing that's in the tower.
Well, at least the tower defense game is fair. This one it wasn't fair.
Well, Dota's the best tower defense game, though.
I like, did you play Element PD?
No, I just played balloons. The best one. Anyway, TNC.
Oh, that was Roshan, by the way.
They're going to be scouted. Yeah, Roche nearly done. So many traps, a lot of control out of the pit as they might be looking to fight. We do have the Chronosphere and the egg available. March, the first time with an ulti. It might have just got one. Superman now flying in. He's going to be able to blow up March and punish him for that one. Roche is left on maybe 1,000 HP. There's the Supernova. That's probably why they're trying to leave the pit for now. Buyback out of both supports, however, is now they know that this is going to be a very crucial
buyback
moment.
is more important since he didn't use any spells. The Banner doesn't have.
Is BKB. Ooh, FBZ.
Wow. Okay,
He's
that
gonna
was
take the bait.
That was a miscommunication because the Clockwork was scouting with the rocket flag. He didn't have to commit.
No, he didn't, and now that you're gonna know that BKB off cooldown, he walked right through those remnants. Smoking up is gonna be TNC.
No egg as well.
They want to go for this one. Actually, Konish. Oh, nice job there on the remnant. Will interrupt you on the flight over. Hyde. It's got the glimmer cape, but of course it has the dust of detection.
All right, I think that's Roche. How are you gonna fight Roche now?
No, you cannot. You only have the Doom. That's about it. Quite reliant here. Roche on once in 1,000 HP right now. That should be Aegis to Bob. No. Yes. Oh, maybe they catch. Oh, well, they're gonna get a +1 as well on top of that. Cascade getting a little bit too cute. Trying to push the waves.
Fried chicken.
Well, I mean, fish and chicken. What is that? Surf and turf?
Dire's middle tower
As long as
is under
it's-
attack.
Go. Oh my goodness. Kodo's just being crazy here.
Yeah, so they're gonna have a double MKB up soon.
Yep.
On the T and bit respectively. Mikoto's desperately gonna need this MKB. And he needs to be very
Dire's
careful about
middle
his
tower
positioning
is
in
under
the
attack.
fight. So if he catches, if
Dire's
the Chrono
middle
catches
tower
him,
has
there's no
fallen.
save for him, and the
Radiant's
fight's gonna be
bottom
very
tower
difficult. Like
is
he's a
under
very,
attack.
very important hero in the team fight. So I feel like they don't even have to Chrono the Sven. If they don't want to, they can Chrono the Invoker or the Doom. These are two heroes that are gonna play a pivotal role in the team fights.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, right? Because Dream Assault is crazy right now, right? Let's not
Yeah, but
underestimate
he doesn't have BKB. The Venom alone can
Yes.
kite him forever.
Exactly. And
So what? You have the Superman stun if you're killed later.
and he can't even. I mean, obviously you can't. Fly.
And there's a task as well to punch him or at least to save with the snowball.
That's a good point actually. Let's talk about that, right? You look at the amount of zoning that TNC has right now, or just area of control. March, Tim's, the TA as well with traps, Tusk, even
The small stuns, you know, the
Yeah.
annoying spells, the Gale, the Aether Remnant, And even the snowball, the punch, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. KB to some degree having a little bit of that control with the Yule Scepter, so KB gonna be a necessity here.
Yeah, like, you think about the fights. It's
Did he
not,
take the true sight talent? Is that what we're seeing here? Wow. See that hook shot though. We've heard now onto the mid lane. It's gonna catch March. Oh, Superman flying on in. They're trying to pull it up. They will get the egg, but the egg is getting
nice
on up.
deafening blast.
Good deafening blast indeed. That's gonna stop that one right in its tracks. Yule Scepter might save KP, and it looks like it will. Icarus dive forward to try and catch it, but they have now the chrono off of the backline. Doom. He is dead for 70 seconds. No buyback. Bob now pops his own BKB as Superman is gonna now pop the ulti, go for the dust. They found the kill there. Oh,
you can't man
still
fight
alive.
him.
As Gabby, he's gonna get the cheese off just in the nick of time now. Now trying to turn the meteor hammer completely whips, and that means the fight is lost for Boom. As there goes Gabby, still trying to man fight, but he's gonna be a little bit too weak. The vessel gets applied a bit late. Good Yule Scepter, nice reaction time as bombs. He's gonna get stunned up. Aegis still available. There's gonna be the first leg down for now. Good Walrus punch to the control. Onto Dream itself, still not enough. The life steal a little bit too high, but out comes the Strike Tornado. Not gonna be able to save the life here of the Sven, and it only gets worse from here. Makoto, do they have the detection for him? Yes, they do there. As the 8th remnant will catch him. The sun ray from above. A very nice deafening blast might save his life, but it will not save him. Four heroes onto the high ground, and they're looking for the +1. The bash into the Icarus dive. They cannot catch a break here. Boom Esports. They're gonna get team wiped in exchange for the Aegis, the cheese,
yeah, look at
and
what
a single
happened there.
kill.
Chrono was on Doom, and once Doom was gone, the fight was so difficult for them. So what if your Sven does 10,000 damage? He has no BKB, he has no support, and he can't really kill anyone. Like, he was just like right clicking. But the Void kind of had the cheese initially when he created on the Void. So the Void didn't die there. But I mean, that's the problem of the Sven here. He by too many small spells by the Radiant lineup.
Yep, exactly. Hide it around.
The Aghanim doesn't solve his problem.
It does not. No, that helps you against only one problem here. FBZ popping the BKB. He might just get gone on immediately. Great hook shot. It's going to be the Walrus punch through the BKB. Winter thinks it's game. Can Boom Esports continue to fight? There's the Aghanim after, by the way, on KP signs up. Hide. Oh! They ain't the remnant to draw him back.
That's like 2 levels at least. It's a pierce wall. Yep.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
Be difficult here. You're not gonna have a Doom for another minute. You do have Supernova.
Oh, this is one by one.
Yeah. One at a time. Everyone, please take a ticket for the TNC Mama. Down they go for a second time. Dakota though, Dream itself. I'm gonna kill you on the tip. It's okay. Okay, Snowball.
Right, just one lane now.
Just one lane. He might be looking to fight the Master Bandit. Dream itself though. He's gonna pop the ult. Man fighting, get here. He's gonna get the kill onto him. Gabby a little bit over aggressive. KP might die to the tier 4. Sunstrike is not gonna find, but will put March on path.
Duel of the carries.
Exactly. They just decide to man fight for really no reason. Gabby was just
That's
willing.
a gladiator battle right there. No retreat.
No retreat.
Fight to the death.
Absolutely not. Through the BKB as well, he's gonna get the kill. So that turns the game. That went from this is game to 2 lanes of Rex to okay, just go ahead, Bayla. Very, very quickly. Winter changes his tone, but of course TNC changed the play style a little bit. Feeling a little bit confident, cocky maybe even at that stage. They dive a bit too
I mean,
far.
everyone's dead. Why not? You see a Phoenix, you want some fried chicken?
Fried chicken, absolutely. AP though, he's gonna be jump this bottom lane as we're gonna get to reset. We got at least one more fight here in Boom Esports, but TNC, they've really just been half dancing around this Sven.
He's gonna have his big BKB soon. Or does he already have it? The last time? Yes, yeah, I can't remember.
This is the initial dive here. There is it? Yeah, it is.
Go for me.
Here. And then the Phoenix responds. He's like, hey,
The interesting part is coming soon.
Sven does not have BKB yet. Observer just checking over.
Fried chicken!
Pretty much, right? Doom with the BKB.
Oh no, Boy's like, oh no.
Boy's like, what have you done? Sorry, bro, I gotta leave you. Get some time, walk away. What is it? So what is this about here? Dream itself.
A man fight.
Just tries to man fight him. Bob jumping in, I think, kind of baiting him.
I mean, the game could have ended it.
It could have. It really could have, right? That's the high risk. That's the high risk. That's like the envy calculation. Oh, kill this guy now. Kill this guy now. He doesn't have buyback. We can win the game. And envy just feet. And you're like, envy. What are you doing? Hey, the Jackie Mao playbook, I would say. They're trying to jump Gabby here, though. They do have vision on it. Makoto. Could be the Doom bringer. Oh no! Oh, they have actually popped the Lincolns properly. And look at the damage, Winter. Just got melted. 90 seconds. Okay.
Hey.
Exactly, a little bit too aggressive there. Even with the Lincoln Sphere, he gets quite confident farming quite far ahead. He had the team not too far behind him.
But when he responds, Roche could be up. Just secure it and there's no... All is not lost.
No, not at all. Not one bit here, for sure. See though, they still got some fight left in them. They've cut the net worth lead from 11 to 9K now.
One step at a time.
One step at a time, baby steps. That's how you get back into the... Or sometimes you just buy Divine Rapier on TA.
Yeah, so they're still waiting for it. Very important that he actually gets the beacon.
Yes. Incredibly so. He's going to be able to farm this bot lane. Roche puts it up here. Now you have TNC. Oh my god, FBZ making another jump here quite aggressively. Makoto going to follow suit now, as will Hyde with the hookshot. March completely controlled. That's going to be a kill onto him. Nicely done.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, just taking
has fallen.
advantage of the void being still dead. And March was a little tad too greedy trying to farm that lane.
Regen room. More specifically, they really don't want this Clockwork to have this regen room. No. Look at that. They're going to leave. They're going to leave the cheese in the mousetrap there for someone else to maybe fall victim of it. But no, eventually they'll pick it up.
Oh, this void spirit is actually a frontliner.
Radiant's
he's
bottom
quite
He has
tower
the
is
Witless
under
Shackle
attack.
and he has 3.7 kh.
Around here, plus 1200 HP, minus 400 mana. Then, you know,
You have Lincolns, whatever.
you have one. You have a Yules. You're only level 29 here.
Time to get a Shiva.
Roshan, it's going to be a long one. Long one here. We've had only long Roshes today, it feels like, Winter.
It's trying to give them a chance to get their Doom back on cooldown.
Indeed. Is that actually...
I want to, Roshan says I want to fan
Oh, the smoke will pick FPZ though. He's going to dodge out the Walrus Punch. BKB will get off the bat. And the Walrus Punch incoming slowly but surely to secure his fate. He's going to at least get off a few more stunts and actually, and the disarm onto one. But here's Gabby. We'll certainly secure this kill for 85 is Doom. Again, Roche still not going to be back up by then, so... Well, it's a big kill, but...
Well, they have to check.
Well, they don't...
We have the knowledge.
Well, they don't have to check, because there's the rocket
there's a
flare
trap.
into Roshan traps as well, but... TPing right away. It's just... Maybe another +1. So that would be a nice target. Hook shot. Maybe he's on a little bit of spot. Lincoln Spear has been popped now. He's quite tanky with the Meteor Hammer stun into now the disarm. Bomb popping to the BKB a little bit too quick, and Gabby as well will follow suit, trying to get some more damage. And Gabby now looking for damage. He's going to find the kill onto the Clockwork. Phoenix already dead, and Trumantel, he's been kited out into the Chronosphere. He goes. Bob able to stand his ground and fight. There's no buyback now on our spin, and that, my friend, I'm going to say now should be the GG
Radiant
out from TNC.
structures are
Oh,
fortified.
thank you for supporting me.
I got you. This time I'll take, in case they dive a bit too far, I'll take the blame for this one.
Now there's no buyback.
Now that there's no buybacks, I think they got it. Now that there's no buybacks and they've already, you know, they got their fun out on the one day. Well, I say let's not there, but great time play. They really felt confident about that, but maybe just just underestimating the amount of HP KB really has. He is indeed a frontliner. All that HP,
They drop all their spells on him. Storm Hammer, hook shot, but he was at half.
and Meteor Hammer.
It wasn't even close to getting him. Your meme him. You like your meme him.
It's a really good item. I loved it since they added it into Dota.
Really good item.
It was such
Really
a bad
good item.
You know what I can't wait? I can't wait for Holy Locket to be.
And when you can combine Holy Lock and attack.
The like Super Guardian Groove.
I don't know.
Yeah, that. Maybe a tier 5 item. I actually had an idea for a tier 5 item. A good one was
Your dreams.
keep it in my dream. Might have been in the dream. Times you dream about Dota.
Never.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I dream about my fish.
There's Jiro dreams of sushi, and then there's Winter dreams of beta fish. I think we're gonna have the last hurrah out here for Boom Esports. They're gonna be on the triangle. Bob might actually be the first to make the jump, but Boom Esports already kind of scattered here. Gabby smoked up with the ninja gear behind. It's gonna be some great counter initiation as Hyde might be the first one to go. They're gonna go right to him on accident, but Execute instead is gonna be some fried chicken. Hookshot isn't gonna come to the back line, but there's gonna be an important kill onto Phoenix, trying to hold down March, and Phoenix will at least have the buyback available. Tim's jumping forward. This is a free kill. He wants it. He's got the detection there in time. Hyde, the Havoc Hammer. Again, wasting the time here, but not much. And Phoenix is gonna die again, by the way.
You ordered a fried chicken.
Another fried chicken, right away, sir, right away. And they're gonna deliver it, as well as a fresh gem of true sight, even for some nice dessert on top. What is going on over here, Makoto?
Dyer's bottom tower
How did you
fallen.
end up over here? Okay, he's gonna be able to juke him out at the very least with the BKB Ghost Walk, but that leaves nothing for the defense. I don't know. No, we still have Chrono. Dream Assault now man fighting versus Bob, but because of the fraction charge, he's able to blink out. What's that, 25? Oh, he's actually going for the meld hit bash. Okay.
Would you rather the...
Nah, I mean, I don't know. This game, I think you definitely want the meld hit bash. This could be paying dividends here. Good tornado. Don't scare them away
More
from Dream
lockdown is
Assault.
good.
He does have that ulti active, so they do well to just kind of wait, but I don't think TNC want to wait any longer. Neither does FBZ jumping in, top of the BKB. Now great meatball there onto 2. The Tusk taking a bit of damage of Gabby. Now with that 25 level Chrono Spear, he actually has a refresher shard? Okay, that's cool. Here, Makoto, why don't you just stand still for 10 seconds while I beat your butt? GG is called. TNC Predator will take game number 1, and a very important one here.
Yeah, having a stand-in didn't really affect them too much. Just the laning phase was a bit soft and some early smoke, like you said, first game playing together.
Of
some
course.
hiccups here and there, but overall after that everything went smoothly
Yeah.
and they were able to take the game.
Exactly. A very fun game, and we're going to be going a little bit later tonight, of course, for you guys, as we will have game number 2 coming up in just a bit, guys. We're going to throw it over to our panel. Fluke,